So to just quickly show you how we can use Microsoft Excel to do to look at calibration curves and to get regression information, I put in some data here, and data should always be in columns. So I have concentration against response. In order to get a calibration curve, or standard for an external standard calibration, which is what I've got here, what you would do is insert, and you would insert as a scatter plot. So pick scatter. You should get a box that comes up like this. You also have the ability now to select data. So the easiest way to do that is just to add data. It gives you X values, Y values. You can name the series if you want to. X values are always the thing that you have control over. So in this case, the concentration. So we'll pick concentrations as X values, and then the thing that we're measuring is our Y value. So we'll get rid of this and just put it in the responses as our Y values. And we see we get a decent straight line for that. We'll click OK and OK again. In order to kind of make this look nicer, we can go up here and put in a title, a chart title. Get rid of the series if you want. We should put in an axis title down here, in this case concentration with units, and on the y-axis response with whatever units, if there are any. The other thing we can do here is put in a trend line, which is the regression line. So add trend line, put a line in like this. It gives you some options. So in this case we're going to do linear, since it does fit a straight line. We don't set the intercept to 0 because obviously that would not fit well, wouldn't fit the points well. We want to display the equation on the chart and display the R squared value. R squared gives us an indication of how well the points fit the line. Closer to 1 the better. As long as it's increasing, if it's a flat line, then this won't make any sense, but otherwise the closer to 1 the better. And usually we're looking for 0.99, something around there, for a calibration curve. Okay, the other thing to notice about this is Excel will put this in as it won't automatically put in enough significant figures, so we'll do it by decimal places. So you may want to go in here, so I just double clicked, and then go to scientific, and you can add the number of decimal places you want. Okay, that ensures that you always get enough digits there. Okay, again, to get the trend line, this was a right click, so you right click and then add trend line. In this case it's already there. To get regression analysis data, we can do that through the analysis toolbar, data analysis. So we go into data again, and data analysis, and just like I showed you how to get this in when we talked about statistics, there is an option here for regression. So you select regression, tell it where the X and Y ranges are, so the Y ranges are correct, X ranges, X numbers are correct, and then where you want the output to be. So let's put the output down here. Okay. And it'll give you some information here. It'll tell you what the R squared value is. It will also give you an analysis of variance. We won't talk about that much until later in the series. It also gives you the confidence interval, 95% confidence interval for the intercept value. So for this value, 0.0321. It'll tell you the lower and upper value, 95% confidence interval, and also the X value, which is the slope. So this is the way to get the error on the slope and the intercept.